Hello, welcome. I'm King Jedidiah, and today I'll be speaking to us directly on unlocking your creativity for content creation. As we know, creativity is an essential ingredient in every aspect of life. We all need creativity to survive and to excel. Creativity is useful in all sphere of influence. If you are creative, everyone will rush at you. So you also need creativity in your content creation. Whether you are a marketer, whether you are a blogger, whether you are a brand, a small brand, a big brand, you just looking for that angle to communicate to your audience, you need creativity. And creativity is just the ability to come up with fresh, compelling ideas to keep standing out, to keep showing up in a crowded digital landscape. You need these fresh ideas to be coming up if you want to be consistent in your content creation. But how can these ideas show forth? How can they come out? Where can you tap into these ideas? So it's just how you can tap into your inner genius, you can unlock it, and this podcast is just on that. And the answer lies in the concept of eureka moment. Eureka moment is just the sudden burst of inspiration that can lead to a breakthrough in creative thinking. And eureka moment is just when you just got something, and it's when you just got inspired, when that thing just drop into your brain and you just let it out. I got it. That aha moment is what we call eureka moment. And eureka moment is what you need to tap into your inner genius for content creation. It can be used for anything you are trying to work with. Creativity is limitless. So eureka moment is just that moment you are been waiting for, that moment of breakthrough. And these steps, getting using these tips, you'll be able to flow in eureka moments. Like you need to what how you need to bring it out. And these helpful tips is 5. Let me tell you a story before I proceed. There is this popular scientist, we call him Archimedes. And Archimedes is a scholar, right? He has been able to show forth his creativity in such a way that he has solved many problems. And there was a time the king then in ancient Greek, during the time of Archimedes, they were trying to discover if the golden crown made for the king is actually real or fake. So Archimedes was consulted, and he had to look for a way out to show to be able to prove it to the king that maybe it's real or not. And Archimedes began to think, began to brainstorm, began to check around, began to look for means for it to be possible. And during this moment, Archimedes got to the bathroom. He filled the bathtub with water and sat down on it. In that moment, something struck him, and he began to shout, "I've got it, I've got it," and began to run around, even all the way to the king's palace naked, straight from the bathtub. And that moment was what we call eureka moment in creativity. So eureka moment is just how to tap into your inner genius for like how to come up with that solution. And if you don't know how to tap into it, you may be stuck. So let's proceed. I just define this moment as just a burst of inspiration. You need to be inspired. You need to be inspired to break through in creative thinking. The first one is you need to change your environment. The first helpful tip is that you need to change your environment. Sometimes a change of scenery can do wonders. Yes, it can spark new ideas into your brain. It can do wonders for sparking new ideas. If you take a walk outside, you walk into a different room, you take a walk, you just move around, it sparks, like it brings up that tingling, and your brain began to move. Some will prefer to walk around when thinking. So you can even switch up your daily routine to break out of your normal routine. Like you without your norm, you can just break out of it. It helps. and it has been helpful. I've tried it, and I know many people have tried it, and some people they can't do without it. They just need to sit up from their workspace and move around. Then they'll be able to get close to releasing their inner genius. And another tip, the second tip is you use brainstorming techniques. Use it often and often. Use brainstorming techniques. Brainstorming is a powerful tool for generating new ideas. Whether you are working alone or you are working in a team, you need it. The goal is just to generate as many ideas that is coming on as possible, no matter how wide or unrealistic or simple as they may seem, but just keep generating these ideas. So brainstorming techniques works all the time. And the third one is you keep a journal. Just keep something that will be around you, that you'll be writing down your thoughts and idea. If you are writing it down, by regularly writing it down, you'll be able to recall them later when you need them. You'll be able to pick like those small pictures you've been having in your small thoughts, put them together will help you out. So you'll be able to not only record them, but you'll be able to see them and work with it. So, and the next one is you need to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the state of being aware of your environment at that moment, and also being aware of your thought and emotion at that particular moment. It means you are present, like you are a part of what you are thinking. Some people their mind is not where they are at that moment, so they are filled with distractions, and it will filter out the creativity out of their thoughts. But mindfulness is just a practice of being present in the moment and aware of your thoughts and emotions. That's it. So if you start practicing it, being aware of your thoughts, being like you moving on with everything that is coming out from you, by focusing on the present, where you are presently, and the solution the problem you are trying to solve, it will help you out, and you'll be able to tune out distractions and tap into your inner creativity. And the last tip is take a break. You need to take a break. Sometimes our brain need it. Our brain need it. You need that brain to recharge. You need it to relax. You need to relax for you to come up with new ideas. You can take a break from your work, whether it's just a few minutes or few hours. No wonder we always give our students break time. So it's just for them to refresh and to come back. If you're hungry, you can just go take a break, take a walk, grab something and eat, and that will just help you out to relax. Maybe during this moment you can just get that solution you've been waiting for. So it can help you to come back with fresh perspective and renewed energy. Just like Archimedes, you can see he was just trying to, feel refreshed and try to relax in a battle. And by this, he came out with a solution, and that solution is what we always term as Archimedes principle. So, and Archimedes was able to bring out these ideas, and it has been useful in all round. So following these tips, and will help you to create the right condition for eureka moments to happen, and you can tap into your inner genius and create true compelling content that will attract and bring your audience to you. Remember that creativity is not waiting for inspiration to strike. It is not waiting for you to get it. It is just by actively seeking it out, actively working out on it, and ensure you make it happen. I see you creating more content as you go. I see your creativity level move on as you are able to work on these 5 tips, as you're able to engage with, as you're able to focus on it. I see your creativity level increasing. And also, if you want to take your social media marketing to the next level, just connect with me. Don't hesitate, connect with me. I'll be dropping more tips on social media marketing. Make sure you follow me, make sure you subscribe. You can search for my name, Mark Akinwari, King Jedidiah. Make sure you're following me. See you on the next one. Stay blessed.